consequences, leading to loss of life and extensive property damage. But what if we could predict earthquakes before they strike? In this video, we'll explore the science of earthquake prediction, including the methods used by scientists to forecast seismic activity. Earthquakes are caused by the movement of tectonic plates, which can create stress and strain in the Earth's crust. When this pressure builds up, it can be released suddenly in the form of an earthquake. Scientists have been studying earthquakes for centuries, but predicting them has proven to be challenging. However, there are some methods that have shown promise. One of the most common methods used to predict earthquakes is seismic forecasting. This involves monitoring seismic activity and looking for patterns that could indicate an impending earthquake. Scientists use seismometers, which are instruments that measure the vibrations in the Earth's crust, to detect seismic activity. By analyzing this data, scientists can determine the location and magnitude of earthquakes. Another method used to predict earthquakes is animal behavior. There is some evidence to suggest that animals can sense impending earthquakes before they occur. For example, some animals have been observed behaving strangely in the hours or days leading up to an earthquake. While this method is not foolproof, it could provide valuable information to scientists. Finally, there are some technologies that can be used to predict earthquakes. For example, GPS monitoring can detect small changes in the Earth's crust that could indicate an earthquake is imminent. Similarly, satellite imagery can be used to detect changes in the Earth's surface that could be caused by tectonic activity. While predicting earthquakes is still a work in progress, the methods we've discussed offer some hope for the future. By continuing to study seismic activity and develop new technologies, scientists may one day be able to predict earthquakes with greater accuracy. In the meantime, it's important to remember that earthquakes are unpredictable and to take steps to prepare for them, such as creating an emergency plan and having supplies on hand in case of a disaster. Add more but different text. Despite the promising methods, earthquake prediction is still not a perfect science. Scientists face a number of challenges when trying to predict earthquakes, including the complexity of the Earth's crust and the fact that earthquakes can occur suddenly and without warning. In addition, it can be difficult to distinguish between seismic activity that will lead to an earthquake and activity that is just part of the normal background noise. While the methods of earthquake prediction are not yet perfect, they have already saved lives and property. For example, in 1975, the Chinese government was able to evacuate 90,000 people from the city of Haicheng just hours before a devastating earthquake struck. Similarly, in 1989, a short-term prediction of the Loma Prieta earthquake in California allowed people to take precautionary measures and saved countless lives. However, it is important to note that not all earthquakes can be predicted, and some that are predicted may not actually occur. In addition, the methods used for earthquake prediction are still being developed and improved. Nevertheless, the potential benefits of earthquake prediction are enormous, and scientists are continuing to work towards refining their methods and improving their accuracy. In conclusion, earthquake prediction is a challenging but important field of study. By continuing to develop new methods and technologies, scientists may one day be able to predict earthquakes with greater accuracy, allowing people to take precautionary measures and save lives. However, it is important to remember that earthquakes are unpredictable, and to take steps to prepare for them regardless of whether or not they can be predicted. By working together and staying informed, we can minimize the impact of earthquakes on our lives and communities.